Greetings all, it's the Devious Monkey here. Okay, it is Thursday? Jesus, I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, it's Thursday, about 5 to 7. It is oppressively humid out. In fact, I've been sitting out here for a while waiting for my lens to defog because I brought it in from outside, and everything just instantly fogs over, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just so humid. It's not even that hot out, but with the humidity, it's raising the temperature like 20 degrees. Par for the course, I guess, this time of the year. So I have been doing day job pretty much most of the day. Tomorrow, I mean, unless I get certain things back, I don't really have a lot of day job stuff to do. Now I say that, and of course I'll probably have a million things to do, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, I have been watching all kinds of different videos. Not camera gear videos, not even like van lifey, adventurous type things. I've been watching videos about health, things about dreams, things about different I don't want to say drugs, but enhancing supplements, so on and so forth, because I'm really starting to get into this whole I need to fix myself thing. I mean, I've always kind of been that way, but I need to fix myself. So going down all those rabbit holes and watching all those things, I've been still watching videos about not camera gear, but photocentric type things, more along the lines of photography. I've been saying this for a while, that I wanted to get back to my roots of being a photographer instead of just shooting footage for videos that nobody wants to watch anyways. And I miss being a photographer. I wish that I could find a group like I had back in Chicago that would allow me to effortlessly find people to shoot with, humans, that is. I love birding, I love going out into nature and all that kind of stuff, but I need some variety. I miss being a street photographer, but this is not Chicago. Chicago was so much more interesting than around here for street photography. Like, I feel like here, I mean, there is no proper downtown. There's town center, but there isn't really a lot going on there. I could go down to the boardwalk, but how many times can you do that? I can go around the Vibe District. How many times can I do that? So I just feel like I need some variety. What I need to do is grab a camera and start taking freaking pictures and posting them. So as I've been tracking this year, I've been trying to keep myself going down the road of taking pictures and posting every day. I know I'm not going to take pictures and post every day. A lot of times I take pictures and I don't post, and that's not a good thing, but I'm also not going to force myself to do it. Otherwise I'm going to feel like it's a have to, a chore, and then I'm going to resent it and I'm not going to want to do it. So I've been trying to enjoy the process. I've watched a few videos on imposter syndrome. It's a real thing. You know, I mean, everything's been done. Anything that hasn't been done is so out there, I'm not going to do it anyways. I mean, the ideas that I have, I need people that are willing to do things like that, or willing to do a photo shoot. When I started doing this 20 years ago, for instance, my wife was always down for photo shoots. I always had ideas. She had ideas. We talked about it. Then we would just grab various outfits and accessories and all that kind of stuff, and we would do photo shoots and try stuff. And it was very fun because it was an era of creativity, and we just tried stuff. And if it worked, it worked. If it didn't, well, we tried. But don't have that now. And there's nobody here that I can do that with, that I've found anyways. So that's kind of where I am. I would love to be able to take my cameras and just go somewhere and shoot. I would love to be able to call somebody up and say, let's go down to the boardwalk and try a couple things out, or, you know, underneath the actual pier there on the boardwalk where I have done a photo shoot before. Just anything. Like, let's just grab shit and go and think of something. Let's drive around and see if we find a place that looks interesting. But I don't have anybody like that. So if you know anybody, or you are that person, I am always down to shoot. Now, this week was week 1, route 1 for my 5 weeks of being on the road. I will be out every week for the next 5 weeks. Well, this week is already done. That's the boring stuff. That's the stuff that I have to do. It isn't so much that I don't want to do it, except that I don't want to do it. I don't want to work anymore. I'm sick of this job. I'm sick of working. But the reality is, as it is for most of the people that are watching this, you have to. You have to work. You have to have income to pay for all this shit. And that's where I am. So unless somebody wants to start sending me regular infusions of a lot of money, I'm going to work. Since I'm going to be working, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I'm driving all over the place and seeing different things. So the cameras go with me. I've gone back and forth about selling cameras. And I was talking about imposter syndrome and everything already being done. And I'm like everybody else that is a creative individual. And I look online at what other people are doing and how creative they are and how fun their stuff looks and how much of a good time they're having when they're doing it. And I go down that road of being in my headspace of being in a funk and being like, my stuff sucks. I might as well sell all my gear. I'm not doing anything worthwhile with it anyways. The bottom line is that I need to get rid of some gear, but I'm getting rid of gear because I realized that at this point now I don't need it and it doesn't need to sit there. So I can get rid of it, free up some space, free up some funds, pay some stuff off, get closer to not having to work for the rest of my life, and just using what I have that I enjoy using. I don't need to buy anything. That's a given. I'm not buying anything other than like accessory type things or stuff for my health. I just wanted to sit here outside in this sweltering humidity for a different view, just to tell you like what's going on, and that I will be on the road every week. I've been filming, but it's all been boring. That's why I haven't put anything up. But I was getting antsy sitting in my office, and I'm like, I need to go out and film a video. So here we are. So that's all you get for today. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them down below. As always, thanks for joining me. Be sure to like and subscribe. And remember, kids, forward and up.